Hello, this training video is going to cover the accounting settings of the company profile. The accounting settings are accessible when you're creating a new company profile or even after you save the company profile. To access these settings after you save the company profile, just click on Edit Record to access these settings. So let's go ahead and talk about the different accounting settings available to you. First, we have the tax number and the reference number. These are just fields for you to put this information in. These fields really don't show up anywhere else in the system on any documents or anything like that. It's just a place for you to store this information in the database. Next, we have the invoicing method. The invoicing method is going to let your accounting team know how this customer likes to be invoiced. The different options are email, prepaid, do not select, credit card, print, and EDI. The most common invoicing methods are email or print. Next, we have the credit status. This will indicate to your team the creditworthiness of this customer. You have the options for cash, credit approved, one order at a time, continual credit card, credit hold, or collections. The most common credit statuses are either credit approved or cash. Next, we have statement delivery frequency. Our system is capable of sending out a statement that will show the customer all of their open invoices and credits. You can set it up so that the statement is delivered to the customer on a particular frequency. The options are listed in this drop-down menu here. Whatever option you choose, the statement will be sent out on that day or dates. Invoicing automation method. So this is where some of our automation comes into play. The different options are manually invoice, auto invoice at billing, or auto invoice at delivery. Manually invoice means that once the freight's delivered, the customer's invoice will be available to be approved on the Create Invoice screen. Auto invoice at billing, what that means is when your AP person or accounts payable person approves the carrier bill, the invoice to the customer is automatically created and sent. The next method is auto invoice at delivery. What that means is as soon as the freight is delivered, the customer's invoice is automatically created and sent to the customer. Now, there are a few caveats with auto invoice at delivery and auto invoice at billing. If you have POD required with invoice or BOL required with invoice checked off, these methods will not function since there's a requirement for a POD or a BOL. Also, if there's a negative margin on the shipment, it also will not automatically send out the invoice, just to give you an opportunity to review the invoice before you send it out. Okay? Below invoicing automation method, we have POD required with invoice and BOL required with invoice. If these are checked off, what it's going to do is give your accounting team a visual indicator when it comes time to create the invoice and also email the invoice. And we talk about this more once we go through the accounting training, but what will happen is they'll have little red triangles letting them know that a POD is required but not attached, and so on. So basically, if the customer does need to have a POD or BOL with their invoices, make sure you check these off. All right, so those are the different accounting settings available in the company profile. For information on the other sections, such as credit and customer portal settings, please view our other training videos. Thank you.